Hey, this is BugPowderDust. Welcome, and thank you for joining me to episode 13. That's worrying, considering where we left the last episode of my Rimworld Factioncide 2 series. And just before we get going, in case you weren't aware, Tynan Sylvester, the lead developer and founder, indeed, of Ludion Studios, who make Rimworld, released a very succinct teaser tweet last night. He just put soon, and there's a picture of what everyone assumes is the next DLC. It features what can be best described as maybe a demon, transhuman, some mech pets, a baby on its back, an interesting planet in the background with what are maybe lights or fires on the surface, lots of spaceships. So if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. If I remember, I'll put a link in chat. In the description, but I probably won't remember. So just have a look on Twitter, and it's all over Discord and the forums, etc. But it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, given that royalty was R and ideology was I, M is obviously mech. I was hoping it might be mobility, so we can, fly around the planet a lot more easily than we currently have available to us at the moment. Anyway, I'm looking very much forward to seeing what the new DLC is going to be like. Shut up and take my money is pretty much what it boils down to. So we shall see. All right. So let's crack on with today. I'm dealing with the 17 humans, which we have here, which I'm not feeling super confident about. So what I'm going to do, I actually noticed something. My original plan was to attack them, to basically draw them in, and so they might split up and come around here. I've just spotted this. If I can get myself in here, I'll claim the door. Maybe that's interesting. I can't claim the door. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to come in here and I'll do the old choke point defense. Absolutely perfect. Also, it means I was about to say they can't mortar us, but I think, yeah, that's its minimum range, right? So they can't mortar us in here either. And then I'll fight them as they come through the door, or as they come through. I've got 4 melee fighters, 2 here, 2 here, and then just have the shooters in the middle, just basically shooting and causing loads of problems. The only fly in the ointment is going to be the person throwing Molotov cocktails. So I might have to either shock or insanity lance them. But I think this will work. This should work. I might take a couple of winging hits from the turret here, but I don't think it's got the line of sight. If I move them to here and then up, I can do that. Maybe, yeah, I think I'll be okay. The turret setup is not optimal, but that's probably a good line of attack. So let's go. Let's get on with this. Get on with this thing. Now, they are going to be throwing mortars at us. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Oh, that noise, that fills me with dread. Okay, so if I come up to here, speed this up a little bit. It's already getting dark. I've got to play this really quite carefully. If I turn on that... yeah, I think we'll be okay. Stick to here. Might get a little shot off. Let me slow this down again. Okay, up we go. Yep, I think we made it. Oh, maybe this lot haven't. Hang on, we shall see. I think we've done it. Beautiful, beautiful, baby. Do you know what? I might be sneaky beaky actually, and tunnel into here. That might work. Whoops. Okay. Maybe I don't have time. Never mind. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Let's set this up very quickly. Tony, you're going to go there. I want my melee fighters down here, and I want everybody else. That's these guys, kind of back here. I'll have to work out the firing solutions in a minute. Go on, in you come. Sweet, next. Oh, they're coming both doors. Tony, get in there. Tony, get in. Don't let him fire. Don't let him fire. That would be very bad. That's it. Beautiful. Lovely. Next. It's going quite well. Right. Kaka, you got up there. Looks like we can only have... no, they're firing from here. Now, who can they hit exactly? Attacking Paolo, attacking Dapper. Oh, Dapper is taking hits. LMG. Okay, that's not ideal. Dapper, come over to here. Burns is taking hits. It's a bit cheeky. Right, I'll tell you what we're going to do. You're going to have an Insanity Lance up the yin-yang, my friend. You, sir. There we go. So you're going to attack your own peeps. Here's just a massive bloodbath, which is great. Okay, good. That works. Now, Cage I saw earlier on was actually quite tasty. Cage. Bloodlust kind. Yes, we have a space for you, my friend. Maybe high on Go Juice, I can overlook that. Pain, yeah. Does it increase... Does it increase what you have to do to knock them down? I think it does. Bio's looking good. Plants are... not massively, actually. But he does come with marine armour, elephant leather pants, and he comes with a bio-coded assault rifle, which is not bad. So I might smack Cage, I might shock lance him. I've got a shock lance. Yeah. Yes, I think I will. Fab, 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 fab. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. That's not brilliant. I want Gnugfur to die, really. Can we focus fire on Gnugfur? Is that possible? This dude at the back's annoying. Right, how are we doing down here? It's just a mass of bodies. So Dimitri is fighting Philip. He was fighting Philip. Who's Philip? Oh, Philip, up here. Well, you're not going to get to him. So, Trozo, you can come there. You still throwing balls? Oh, wow. Attacking Kuro. Okay. Burns. How far can you throw that? You can throw it a long distance. Dolly at the back's being annoying. But there's a high chance of Dolly hitting their own people, so that's fine. If we can fight our way clear here, we can come round, but that's very much in the future. Sarah. Sarah's still taking hits. What's happened to Kaka? Oh, Kaka's running because... Kaka shouldn't be running. Kaka's on fire. That's what the problem is. Yeah, Burns, you can... That's fine. You are actually already attacking Gnugfur, so that's cool. Tony, I'm going to move you out of the way because when this lets rip, it could hit anybody, frankly. I'm going to move Tony down one. Gnugfur's down. That's all I need to know. So, we don't want to play this game anymore, so Wheeler's going to come down to here. Perfect. Lexi, maybe come to there. How are you doing here? Philip, Trozo, so Kaka, getting stuck in. That's still going on. What are you doing? What's the lamp doing? Attacking Dimitri. Oh, he's... Right, okay, fine. I'm alright with that. Yep, it's all looking in hand. Oh no, Wheeler took a hit from the shotgun. Ouch. Ouch. You're a bit annoying with that. Shooting 5. Okay. I don't think you can hit anybody else though. Let me see. No, you can hit Burns. Right, Burns, I want you to move up one then. Dapper can stay rears. Can Dapper be hit by... Yeah, by the looks of it you can. And you're in range. I'd thought this would block sight, but clearly that's not the case, so... Okay. Fair enough. How many more people have they got to lose before they break? I reckon one or maybe 1-2 more tops. I need... I need to move Dapper. This guy with the shotgun is very, very effective. Very annoying. Kuro is currently fighting. Dapper, I'm going to put down to here. Move Dapper. Move, 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 move. Who's down? Who's down? Collis needs rescue. 2. Wheeler's down. It's that damn pump shotgun. Cheap as creepers. Who else needs rescue? Kaka. Spear. Somebody got a spear here? Oh, you have. Okay. Alright. Now they're fleeing. Cool. Okie dokie. Well, that went alright. A couple people a bit mashed up. That pump shotgun, very annoying. What happened to them? Oh, did they move in closer? Was it Nelson who had the pump shotty? Where's the pump shotty user? Was that Dolly? It's Dolly. Fleeing in panic. I'm of a mind not to let Dolly escape, if I'm being honest. I want Dolly's head on a spike. Sorry, Dolly, but it's just the way it is. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to knock a hole in this wall, and we are going to get our troops inside at least. Yeah, I'll say that. Hang on a minute. We haven't got any means by which to make another wall piece. So maybe doing that is not the smartest move. Now, how many turrets are along here? 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. If we can take this turret out, I might get my... Do you know what, Dolly? Today might be your lucky day. Trozo, if you can come up here and knock out this turret, just kill the battery, I think is probably the best thing to do. That will kill the power to the turret. I don't think it can stretch to here. So the turret will go out. When that's done, we're then going to put people in here. Now I think Aphelion might attack me, in which case I want another... Yeah, you're okay. You're not best happy, but you can come up and smack this dude. No, you can't. You haven't got a shield. I need to fix that. No shield on Tony. You can just stay there for a second. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to clean up around here. Clean up these turrets, and then I'll be back. Well, this has never happened before. As luck would have it, I just got a solar flare. How good is that? So the solar flare has effectively knocked out every single turret. So, wow. Thank you, Randy. That's incredible. So as a result, the base is now counted as destroyed. I guess if the solar flare goes away, the turrets are still mine. That's interesting. I've never had that happen before. Ooh, that's quite tasty. Try not to take any chances though. So I think I'm probably going to just uninstall all of these. Meantime, I'm going to have a quick look around for loot, and then I should. Well, what I can do, I can let everybody go now, and they can start eating food and whatnot, patching themselves up. In fact, if I put down, let me put down a couple of sleeping spots just here, like the medical, so the people who are damaged can kind of sit down and relax. Let's do that. Somebody can rescue Kaka, and we also need somebody to rescue Wheeler. There's a lot of damaged people here. I'll get on that momentarily. In the meantime, we've got Cage. Now, we'd like to capture Cage, so I'm going to get Tanner to come in here very quickly. And Trozo, stop it. Stop it, Trozo. There's really no need for that. What I need you to do... In fact, let me just claim the... If I just claim all of these turrets, then they won't fire at me when the power goes back on. In theory, I've never had this situation before, so I'm assuming that's how it works. Can I not just double-click all the turrets here? Oh, they're all mine. Perfect. Okay, good. Perfect. Yes. Trozo, stop that. Go wandering. I'm going to claim all the base as well, and then we'll let everyone sit down. It's 9 PM, so people are starting to get a little bit cranky, a bit hungry, a bit tired, you know. Had enough. Been a long day. No one likes fighting in the rain. So we'll get Trozo to pop in there. Tanner's going to pop in there. And then we'll capture Cage and stick him in here. Oh, okay, that works quite well. Let me just... Tanner, come down to here a minute. I have to claim all this as well, aren't I? I don't like always having to claim everything individually. I mean, I understand why. I've got some grenades in there. That's not bad, is it? Let me claim all this as well. So, make those medical... and a couple more sleeping spots as well. That's fine. I might actually make... So, Tanner, go there. Everyone's kind of chilling out, having food. There's a table for people to eat at, which is great. Perfect. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to make that prisoner. I'm going to make this for... Claim that. I'll make that for us. Oops. Hang on. I'll make that medical. I'll make those not medical. Then people have got somewhere to sleep if they want to. Got some medical beds for people who need them. And we're going to capture... So Paolo can capture Cage. There we go. I'll take Cage back. Why are you repairing this? You've got nothing better to be doing, seriously. Honestly. Clear home area. Yeah, I see. Okay, well, let's just undo all of that. We don't care about this stuff, people. Just get on with it. And I don't see any cleaning either. Yeah, cleaning's bad. Don't. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, that's a lot of place for people to sleep. Right, everybody, we found a barracks. So if you want to get some sleep, you can crack on and do that now. Troja's going to have another quick look around. Tanner, thank you very much. You can go. Collis needs rescue. Who's that? Kaka. Oh, has Kaka been dumped? Oh, hang on, let's do that. Kuro. I have to go round. That's a bit of a drag, isn't it? Not very well designed, but... Oh, God, another one. No. Nimi. What's Nimi got going on? Nimi's got flak... Oh, yeah, we'll take all that. Lexi, stop that nonsense. Just do not capture. Strip. Yes, there you go. Okay. That went pretty well. That went pretty well. I think this choke point thing is definitely something you've got to do if you're facing many, many more guns than you've got. Even small guns like machine pistols that hit, they all have a... it just all hurts. So, right, everyone can bed down for the night. What have we got here? Corn. Well, we'll take that back with us. In fact, we could use corn to try and tame some of these horses before we leave. Meanwhile, let's put down a caravan hitching spot. And if they get around to it, then we can bring up the animals. Alright, that's looking cool. I'm going to skip forward now. And then in the morning, we shall leave. Okay, so the caravan's back home. We didn't waste any time. So we've got the people in bed who we need to have in bed. They're getting treated. Wheeler does have an infection, so we need to get right on that. It's on his torso. Her torso, sorry, which means we can't cut anything off if she loses the infection race. So I'm kind of hoping we've got her back in time. The infection did only pop up when we arrived back on the map, so I think we're in with a good chance of that happening. Never been so happy to see home. But we brought back, said that the turrets, which will be extremely useful with this. Each turret uses 150... Is it 150 watts, I think, when they're set up, which means we can run, 5 turrets off it comfortably. So that'll be a definite benefit and a boon the next time we go on a raid. So the plan next time then, this one was dead. We're going to do a couple of tribals. The turrets will come in very, very useful. If we're facing 17 non-tribals, we're going to be facing 20 plus tribals, which worries me, if I'm being honest. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to here, do some trading and try and upgrade our armour and or weapons first. So anyway, Barbican's is bringing in Cage. Cage could be a good new addition to the team. So we shall see. Cage's bed has already been allocated. Confusion. Oh dear. Yep, there we go. So Cage is ready to go. What are there? Oh, this is 21. Wow. Okay. Gosh, that's a lot. However, having said that, I think he'll be a good addition. Not so much for his skills, really. Artistic is no good. Plants, yeah, maybe, I guess. But certainly Bloodlust and Kind are also too quite handy. Everyone's going to like him, and Bloodlust means that he's very rarely going to be in a bad mood given the type of playstyle that we have adopted. So that's all good. Well, that's a turn up for the books. I didn't notice that Shadow had inspired recruitment. So boom, Cage has joined us, 21 resistance or not, which is fantastic. So yes, welcome. Now, because one of my viewers, a very, very nice person, bought me some coffees using the Buy Me a Coffee link, which you can find down in the description, I have offered to give him a name in game, which he accepted, and he'd like to be known simply as Stephen. So Cage is now going to be Stephen. Stephen, thank you very much for the coffees that you bought me. It's been greatly appreciated. And here's your new character, and I have to say, he's pretty good. I wouldn't be too concerned about this character. I think Stephen is gonna blossom. I think Cage is a more kind of sort of name. But anyway, now the problem is that Cage wants to go and pick up this particular assault weapon. Actually, he's got a bio-coded assault rifle, which I think he needs to use instead. So does changing his name affect this? It shouldn't, right? Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Stephen. There you go. Let's move. Oops, move Stephen over there. So Stephen does that. That should still work, right? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Even though this weapon is technically better. It's biocoded, so really it's no good for him doing anything else. Alright, anyway, welcome Stephen. We may have a problem with Wheeler. 78% infection, 70% immunity. I'm going to switch Wheeler onto the better medicine. That might help. This gap needs to close. Is she having problems with... That's all 100%, so... not ideal. Maybe because she's got cracks and bruises, it has an effect. Not sure. Anyway, I'm stripping her just to be on the safe side. No, really, you don't have to transport it anywhere, my friend. Just go to bed. Just go to bed, okay? Yeah, so next time she's tended. Being her torso, I can't amputate. So, yeah, we may lose Wheeler. This is not ideal. We just had a defoliator ship land. It's not the end of the world. It's only lancers and pikemen. So nothing particularly to get hung up about. It's going to take a while for it to start to affect me. I'd prefer if it was up here, if I'm being honest, but it's not. So as soon as it kind of gets out here, or we get a raid from that direction, I'll try and wake them up. But until then, I'm not overly fussed. What I have forgot to do, however, is to put out my mortar. Did I not capture the mortar? Have I been... Oh, no, there it is. Of course I did. So I'm going to install the mortar. Let's stick out here in the... probably here somewhere. It's going to be in the way there, isn't it? Let me just... Let's do it here. Like so. And the mortar shells, we did bring some back with us. They're only incendiaries, so it's not massive amounts of use. Yeah, we'll see. I'm aware of tattered apparel on Kaka. The trouble is, I simply don't have anything she could swap out to. I literally have no t-shirts that she can swap out to. Sorry, he can swap out to. Kaka, or Korkor, as they say in some parts of the world. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. I'm building a kill box at the moment. Just a makeshift thing. I'm not going to put too much effort into it because I'm not going to stay here, and I'll just have a few turrets around the outside. Yeah, something's better than nothing anyway. And then we can fall back through here, and then have another line of defence, and we'll choke point it here. Just need to thin them out a little bit, really. That's kind of the plan. Well, I'm pleased to announce Wheeler has made it to be immune from the infection, so thank heavens for that. There's no need to lose a person, so our numbers stay stable at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 people. Yay! Now you've noticed I've started to use a simple sidearms mod, which I think I need all the help I can get basically, but I still need to work out how to use it properly. But yeah, this should come in extremely useful in the campaign moving forward, but I do need to familiarise myself with how to use it basically. So I think we're probably going to leave it there. Actions to come, we are going to attack these two tribal bases, and then I think, now how long is it going to take us if we want to move over here? We can either go by drop pod, so it's 3.12 days. Okay, hang on a sec, let's just check something. So let's say we take a bunch of people, I'll take everybody in fact, and we take all of that. So it reduces down to 2 points, so it's 33% saving in time, 2.1 days. Which then puts us over here, which is really in the back end of nowhere. Yeah, interesting. Okay. We don't want to be there at all. So I'm thinking what we're going to do then is we are going to build drop pods. We're going to, we'll knock these two out, knock this one out, come over here, settle... Yes, temperate forest, that's good. Settle a couple of squares away, maybe. Build drop pods and jump over to here. I think this is over 60 squares. So I might have to jump onto one of these islands first. Probably, I think this one, then arid. Oh gosh, this is going to be a pain in the neck, isn't it? These islands are such a pain in the neck. What I might do, I might actually come to the edge here, settle down one of these squares right on the edge of the sea. And if I can jump to here, I might even make it here. I'll have to count them. Give me a sec. Okay, so it's 60 hexes to here from here. So I can do it in one hop, which is absolutely perfect. Arid shrubland again. That's not great, but we can knock these out. It's called royalty. Nice. And then we're going to have to build another set of drop pods and jump over here. just take out this one base and then build another set of drop pods and jump over to here. But at least we've got a bunch of stuff we can take out. And again, average drop lands. So I have to be on my toes with this. Then more drop pods, take this out, then jump back and take this lot out. Gosh, this is going to be a long campaign. I'll be interested to see what the next DLC is, as I mentioned at the start of the game, because I will incorporate that into the playthrough unless it renders all previous saves unusable, which they don't tend to do. So I think we'll be okay. So we are going to have to see. Anyway, that's the plan. Go around in a clockwise motion. These outliers really are a bit of a pain in the neck, but there's nothing much I can do. I do, not for the first time, wish I had psycasts, notably fast skip, because we could just send one person on the drop pod and then everybody skips to them, but sadly I don't, so that's just the way it goes. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. That was relatively action-packed. You take care of yourself. I'll be back the next few days with another episode. But meanwhile, this is Bug, putting the plug.